Today we're going to be taking a look at the original Nectar mattress and seeing how this bed compares to the Brooklyn Bedding Signature, another really popular online bed-in-a-box option. If you've been shopping around for a brand new bed online and you're kind of curious how these two kind of compare and contrast, you've clicked on the right video because I'm JD with the Slumber Yard, and over here we review all things online beds. We do reviews, comparisons, buyer guides, and we even have discounts to help save you the most amount of money on your next online mattress. So if all that sounds good to you, like this video, subscribe to the channel for so much more. But in this video, I'm basically going to go over the policies that these two beds are backed by. Then we're going to talk about the commonalities, so where exactly they kind of stack up with each other. Then we'll talk about the differences, so what exactly sets them apart. We'll discuss pricing, and at the very end, I'll even sum things up with a nice final verdict for you, so stick around. Now, if you need any more information about these two options, maybe this video doesn't really cut it for you, check the description box. We should have a ton of helpful links and related content down there for you to peruse. But without further ado, let's compare Nectar to the Brooklyn Bedding Signature.
At the Slumber Yard, you know we work real hard to find the right bed for you and save you money on it.
All right, so first things first, policy stuff. What are you going to be backed by with Nectar and Brooklyn Bedding Signature? But before I get into this stuff, I do want to say that we did receive both of these mattresses for free from their respective brands to review and tell you guys about them. But in terms of shipping, returns, trial periods, and warranties, what do you got to know? And the first thing is that both Nectar and the Brooklyn Bedding Signature should come to you with standard bed-in-a-box shipping that's completely free. So both will likely arrive at a box at your doorstep that's around like 4 feet tall or so, and you basically drag those boxes in your home and unbox your brand new mattress, which is super easy and straightforward to do. It's actually kind of fun and kind of helpful if you have a friend there to help you out as well. Now, once the beds are unboxed and in your possession, you also get a trial period with both. With Brooklyn Bedding, they offer a 120-night trial period with the Signature bed, so you get a little over 4 months to test it out at home before you're stuck with it. And with Nectar, you get a full year trial period, so 365 nights to really sleep on it and decide if this is really the right mattress for you. And if within those respective trial period timeframes, you find that both the Signature and Nectar aren't really exactly what you expected out of your new mattress, that's totally fine because you can get completely free returns, in which case you're just going to call the brands up and schedule a time for them to have someone come by your home and remove the beds at no extra cost. But just so you know, they're probably going to ask you to try these beds out for at least 30 nights before you end up sending them back, just because they really want you to develop a real opinion about the beds before you decide that. But if you end up not returning the beds and you do want to keep them for the foreseeable future, they're both backed by pretty nice warranties. The Brooklyn Bedding Signature comes with a 10-year warranty, and the Nectar is backed by a forever warranty, which is pretty above and beyond the usual industry standard. So if you need any more information about the policies that I just went over, there's a lot more stuff to consider in this realm. Check in the description box. Now with the policy stuff out of the way, let's talk about the commonalities between the Brooklyn Bedding Signature and the original Nectar mattress. And you know, besides some of the policy information and the fact that both use a little bit of memory foam within their constructions, there's not much here. You know, these beds are pretty separate and unlike each other in a lot of different ways, and one of them has to do with construction. So the Nectar mattress is an all foam bed by default, and that means it's primarily going to be best for medium and petite sized individuals. If you're a heavier person, you know, say in the range of 200 pounds and up, you're probably going to want a hybrid bed that uses pocketed coils to support your body type. You know, that's just the deal with beds. You either have hybrid or all foam ones. And for heavier people, hybrid is usually the way to go, though you probably can get by on an all foam bed over time. It kind of just depends on what you want. If you want a bed that's made of foam with a lot of superior motion isolation advantages, maybe go the all foam route. But if you're a bigger person, you want a lot of bounce in your bed and you want something to support your body type over a long duration of time, go the hybrid route. And lucky for you, the Brooklyn Bedding Signature is a hybrid bed, so it does use pocketed coils on the bottom for support, in addition to various comfort foams above that. So it's probably going to be our choice between the two in this comparison for bigger body types in general. Now, another difference between the Signature from Brooklyn Bedding and the original Nectar mattress has to do with feel. They're pretty different in this regard as well. So the Brooklyn Bedding Signature has more of a standard soft neutral foam feel that a lot of people are probably going to be accommodated by and used to. Simply put, it just feels like a comfy coil mattress that should be generally comfortable to just about anyone out there. So if you're kind of unsure as to what kind of mattress feel you really prefer, getting a bed with a neutral foam feel is ultimately a safe way to go. Now with the Nectar bed, this guy sitting right next to me, this bed is not going to be for everyone. It has more of a viscous, dense memory foam feel since it uses a layer of viscous memory foam on top. So with this type of mattress, you're going to be getting something similar to a Tempur-Pedic. So when you lay down on the bed, it's going to be really firm at first, or at least appear to be pretty firm. It's going to soften up as you slowly sink into those top layers of memory foam, which will naturally conform around the shape of your body. This type of mattress feel can be a little bit divisive amongst sleepers. People either tend to love it or hate it, but that's essentially what you're getting with the Nectar bed. Now, another difference between these two has to do with firmness. The original Nectar mattress sits at a proper medium firm on our scale, so it'll probably work for all sleepers just fine, but it might be best for back and stomach sleepers who are looking for a bit more support on a nightly basis than something like a medium bed. The Brooklyn Bedding Signature, on the other hand, is available in 3 different firmness options. They have a soft, medium, and a firm model to choose from. We usually recommend their medium as it's right in between a medium and a medium soft on our scale, so a little bit softer than a medium, but if you want something a bit firmer, check out their firm option, and conversely, if you want something softer, check out the soft. Now, if those firmness rankings that I just covered don't exactly sound right for you, both Nectar and Brooklyn Bedding offer a number of other beds for you to choose from that vary across the firmness spectrum a bit more. Nectar has the Nectar Premier mattress, which sits closer to a proper medium on our scale. It's going to be a great option for all sleeper types. And they also have their Nectar Premier Copper bed, which sits right in between a medium and a medium firm. With Brooklyn Bedding, they also offer their Aurora Luxe bed, which is one of the best active cooling options that we've ever tried out over here at the Slumber Yard. They also have their Plank lineup, which are extra firm beds designed specifically for back and stomach sleepers. And they have even the Sedona, which is actually the bed that Wes behind the camera currently sleeps on. He loves that thing, right, Wes?
Yes, sir.
That's a great one. Yes, sir. It's just so weird every time. Nectar also recently introduced 3 hybrid versions of their core models into their lineup, and Brooklyn Bedding as a brand offers a bunch of other options, so if you need any more information about all the other beds from these brands, check in the description box. These beds also have a couple different X factors going for them. For the Brooklyn Bedding Signature, it mainly has to do with the level of value that you're getting for an online hybrid bed in the queen size. I'll cover that in a little bit here during the pricing section, but for the Nectar original mattress, this bed comes with a machine washable cover, which is also pretty cool to have. So if the bed happens to get dirty over time, at least on top of the mattress, you can actually unzip the cover and send it through your washing machine. But we would say hang dry that mattress cover as opposed to tossing it in your dryer. You know, stuff does like to shrink in there. But now let's talk about pricing. How much are you going to be shelling out for the Signature from Brooklyn Bedding and the original Nectar mattress? And before I get into all this stuff, I do want to say that pricing and promotions within the online space across all mattress brands constantly changes. So if this stuff is a little bit different as of when you're watching this video, check in the description box because we like to keep that stuff down there up to date. But as of when I'm doing this video, you can usually expect to pick up a queen size Brooklyn Bedding Signature for right around $1,000 after discount. And again, this is a great value usually these days for a hybrid bed online. A lot of other really popular options within the online space, offer their all foam core models for around the $1,000 mark. So it's really cool to see a hybrid queen size bed offered right around the same price point. So that's a great deal. Now, in terms of the original Nectar mattress, this bed is also priced pretty dang affordably for the quality that you're getting here. Right now, you can expect to pick up a queen size for right around the $700 range after discount. Nectar as a brand also likes to bundle in things like pillows and sheets and other free accessories with your mattress purchase. So again, any current discounts or promotions that we can find for both of these brands are going to be linked down below in the description for you guys to check out. And if you do use those that are linked in our descriptions, it really helps to support our channel, and we appreciate that at the end of the day over here at the Slumber Yard. But that's pretty much the scoop when it comes to comparing the Brooklyn Bedding Signature to the original Nectar. I could go into other really specific things, but those are the main takeaways for this comparison. It really comes down to, do you want a dense memory foam option, or do you want a really affordable hybrid bed with a neutral foam feel? But let's give you a real final verdict. We'd say look into the Brooklyn Bedding Signature if you want an accommodating coil mattress that's available in 3 different firmness levels, and you want a great overall value for a hybrid bed online these days. And then check out the Nectar bed if you're in the market for a firmer all foam mattress with a dense memory foam feel, you like the sound of that machine washable cover, and you want the much more affordable option after discount. But hey, that is just our take on it over here at the Slumber Yard. Everyone has an opinion, so what is yours when it comes down to this particular comparison? Are you going to go the Brooklyn Bedding route? Are you going to go with Nectar? Write us down below in the comments. We would love to hear from you. If you need any more information about the Signature or the original Nectar mattress, check in the description box. There should be some helpful related links for you down there for you to check out. And if you enjoyed this video, again, like the video, subscribe to the Slumber Yard for so much more. We're constantly coming out with great content just like this. But that's going to do it for this one. Again, I'm JD with the Slumber Yard, and like always, sleep right, sleep tight, and we'll see you next time.